hindrance for many women, and this is what needs to be changed. I'm originally from Scandinavia, and in Scandinavia there are some ministers who say out very, very loudly that we need to have equality in the home. If there's no equality in the home, there cannot be equality in the workspace. And I absolutely agree to that. For instance, in Sweden, they had paternity leave for fathers. And it wasn't until they changed the rule that if the men wouldn't take the 90 days, they would be forfeited. So that's when men started taking 90 days of paternity leave. And they would get used to taking care of children right from when the child was born. And that changes, of course, a lot in how the family sees their responsibilities in taking care of children. That has made a huge difference. That's what we need to do everywhere around the world. It's a complex issue. It's a multifaceted problem, and we need to address it on many different levels. First of all, how do we educate our children? How do we educate our girls? Usually girls are educated in a way we tell them to be nice little girls, take care of your little brother, take care of others, whereas boys are taught to, hey, go out and kick that ball and be aggressive and compete with others. So it starts with how do we educate children. Second of all, it's also about what are the rules in the workplace. Honestly, in the workplace, rules have been written by men. Literally speaking, look at the books that are taught now today in MBA schools. It's written by the white American male. So of course, the qualities that women are more attracted to, they're not necessarily represented in business today. We need to rewrite the rules to bring in more feminine values, not necessarily the values held by all women, because men can also hold feminine values. It's having more feminine values in the workplace so women will also feel more comfortable. Very often women say, well, but this is not for me. I don't want to be part of it. And that's not necessarily because you're not able to do it. It's because they don't feel comfortable with the rules that have been written by men. And of course, there's a lot of other things as well about how women are being mansplained. When a woman speaks up in a meeting, a man interrupts her and knows better. There's unconscious bias, and there's also certain skills that women may not be as good at on average as men. So it's a very multifaceted issue. It's complex, and we need to attack it on many, many different levels. I will be speaking at the AIR Women's Leadership Summit on June 17 and 18, and I'm looking very much forward to it. I'll be sharing about authenticity and how we as women can also be authentic when we're at the workplace. That in fact, we will be so much more powerful if we stay true to our feminine values.